something different about you, Ali. Apart from my finger on it.
It's my hair, isn't it? It's my hair.
Yeah, it's the hair.
It's the hair. It's the hair. Can you see it?
Yeah.
You see it now? So guys, welcome back to the Pump Room. My name is Ali. Normally I do the review on Fridays, but today we're going to change the review a little bit, and I'm going to show you a little bit more about the Funkin Espresso Martini. You can buy these for £2 at Tesco's, but we're going to make the Espresso Martini on the cheap at home, something that you can have before your night out, or when you're back, or whatever you're doing. Let's give this a little try. I'm not a big fan of this. It's quite sharp. It's like really kind of bitter. Not nice at all. So what we're going to do, let's get rid of this. Let's f this off. We're going to make our own. You're only going to need a couple of things for this. Kahlua, vodka, espresso, and sugar. That's all you need to make this drink. F the can off. We're going to make it, okay? So boil the kettle. Put that on. And now we wait. So we have Kahlua, which is a coffee-based liqueur. We have vodka, which is normally guff on its own. And then we have Nescafe Azera. This stuff is lovely. So you can buy it in for £5.49. Let's just open up and have a little smell of it, okay? Now it's not poppers, just chill the f out, okay? Christ. Smells like coffee. That's normally what it is because it's coffee. Just put the lid back on before I knock it over with my butt. And then we have sugar. Ooh, you sweet. We're going to use caster sugar. You can use granulated sugar, absolutely fine. I'm not going to judge you. Use the caster sugar, it's a lot better. While this is boiling, is it still boiling? Once we've got the kettle boiled, we're going to make up some sugar syrup or simple syrup. Simple syrup, sugar syrup. It's really simple to make. I need to get my apron on first because in case you don't want to get sugar and stuff all over you. Is that still boiling? Yeah, it is. I watched pot never boils. Let's get the sugar ready. So we're going to grab our little bag of sugar, which is about 500 grams. That's half a kilo. I don't know what that is in pounds. So let's open that up and not spill it everywhere. And just put the whole bag in, I guess. Me. Grab your jug, put your sugar in.
Ow.
Sugar in the face. Let's get our coffee ready. On the instructions on this, it says 1 teaspoon and 200 mils of hot water equals 1 espresso. We're going to use a couple of teaspoons and we're just going to eyeball this one. Put that in there. My kettle's done. Get in. You for tea, love. So if you used a bigger spoon, this wouldn't take as long. I think that's enough coffee.
Yeah.
That's enough coffee. Right, so let's use this and add to this. Right. I'm going to do the sugar first. So we're just going to give it a stir. Give it a good old stir. Make sure not to get it on your rubber. Once your sugar's all stirred, put that there. Get the spoon. You can use the same spoon. I'm not going to judge you again. I'm going to give this a stir. Not all of us are fancy and not all of us have espresso machines. This is fine. I have one, but not everyone has one. And we're done with the spoon. And we're done with this kettle as well. Let's fob that off. Now what we're going to do is we're going to make the drink now. So we've done the prep work. Ideally you'd want this to cool down. Do not put it in the fridge or anything like that. Just let this cool down. Get your glass. You can use a nice Coop's glass like this. You can use Martini. You can use a red paper cup or whatever. I don't care. Use a glass. It's not that hard. We're going to chill the glass. Pretty simple. Just don't put the glass in the ice dump. Idiot. Get your glass, chill it. Next you're going to grab your tins. You're going to grab your shakers and you're also going to grab a Hawthorne strainer and a mini sieve. You're going to grab a mini sieve. You can grab something else if you want. So we're going to put our coffee in first. So 30 mils, roughly over 1 shot. Next we're going to get the sugar syrup and we're going to put in 10 mils. So watch out because it might still be hot. But you're only putting a little bit in because you're getting rid of that bitterness of the coffee slightly. Absolutely perfect. So wrap that in and this can be saved to the side. Boom, done. Next we're going to put in some vodka. We're going to put in 25 mils of vodka. Wrap that in. Now you can use any vodka. A lot of people use the absolute vanilla vodka. I'm a cheap girl, so I'm going to be using the Smirnoff because you can get this for about £15.50 at Tesco's. If it's on a deal, like roughly 13, but you can get Smirnoff for cheap. You can use Glen's, Red Square, Imperium, Russian Standards, absolutely fine. Any plain vodka would be absolutely fine. And next we're going to grab our Kahlua. Now you can use Kahlua or you can use Tia Maria. Kahlua is more of the traditional one to use within espresso martinis. Tia Maria will be absolutely fine. It really doesn't make a difference. Just put your coffee liqueur in. And again, 25 mils. And just whap that right in. And that's all your ingredients in there. What we're going to do is we're going to add some ice and shake the motherfucker down. Get your tin, put in your ice, put the thing on, and give it a good old shake. That's done. Nice and chilled, nice and cool. Proper dilution in there as well. Come out nice and foamy. So quit me talking, just open the drink out. Jesus Christ. We're going to get our ice. We're just going to get rid of it. And then you're going to grab your Hawthorne strainer and you're going to use your little mini sieve, your little fine strainer. And what you're going to do is just pour it in. It's definitely not in that one. It's in this one. Let's put that in there. The harder you shake, the more head you're going to get on there. They had to be cleaned. You can get someone else to do that for you. And let's give this a try. As you can see, it's still foaming on the top. Okay, so we're just gonna give it a minute and you'll see it develop. We're getting a nice lovely head on that. This has been a little while, it's still looking a bit dodgy. So we're gonna give this a little try. Ah, diggity daffodil. That's so much more smoother than the Funkin, and it's just so delicious. Look at that, banging. Let's give it another try because I love it. You don't have to use proper espresso, you can use the stuff in the tin. Don't be a dickhead about it, just buy the We've done our maths here. This roughly costs about £1.15 to make. And the reason why it's so cheap is because you're making your own sugar syrup and you're making your own coffee on the cheap. You could just use normal Nescafe, any Maxwell House, put a Poundland, I don't give a You're gonna make strong coffee. Just reduce the amount of water that goes into it, put it in something to pour with, shake it with some ice, use the vodka, use the Kahlua, you're done. If you want to be a wanker and be a pretentious prick about it, just add some coffee beans. Thank you very much, guys. How long is that? It's like 20 minutes. Tell me the cocktails that you'd like to be shown how to do. Can I sound like a knob? Thanks for tuning in. Go like and subscribe on us on YouTube, on Facebook, on Instagram, OnlyFans. Go check me out on Recon, whatever. Next week, what we're going to be doing is having a look at what other RTDs, what other canned cocktails there are, and let's just make it ourselves. Them guys, let's just you can do this. Just make it at home. Don't be a I believe in you. You can do this. Yeah.